During proceedings on Thursday, the Speaker of Parliament, Bagbin, demanded clarity from the Supreme Court on its directive to Parliament to expunge the name of the then Member of Parliament for Assin North, Gyakye Quayson, from its records.
And what has just happened is strong evidence that there is a need for clarification. Don't forget that the order is predicated on a number of declaratory rulings by the court. It was not just given in isolation. There were 4 earlier declaratory judgments before the order came as the 5th. If you read the judgment, and those earlier declaratory judgments stated that the election of the member was unconstitutional. The reasons for that were stated. And as a result of that, it was null and void and of no effect. Before the order came, that we should expunge. In fact, it did not say the Speaker should expunge. And it did not say any member of Parliament should expunge. And it did not also say the clerk should expunge. It says the institution called Parliament. That's straight from the Supreme Court. So that institution must carry out the order. The only way the institution can carry out the order is for the institution to reason together. And that is only done in a sitting.
Following the deactivation of SIM cards after the May 31 deadline issued by the government for the re-registration of SIM cards, concerns have been raised about locked-up funds on Momo accounts. Providing an update on the SIM re-registration exercise in Parliament on Thursday, the Minister of Communications and Digitalization, Esla Osuekufo, says mobile network operators are liaising with the Bank of Ghana to ensure that persons with locked-up funds retrieve them, although they would not be able to transact business with the SIM cards. She also issued a 1-month ultimatum to subscribers of over 280,000 merchant SIMs to register them or have them blocked after the June 30 deadline.
I'm also informed that almost 280,000 merchant SIMs have not been registered, and a viral video doing the rounds on social media a few weeks ago indicated that some criminal networks have actually acquired merchant SIMs to facilitate their fraudulent activities. Let me reiterate once again that all unregistered merchant SIMs will be blocked permanently at the end of June 2023. So far, 28,948,142 SIMs have been fully registered, while 999,419 have been exempted. And so the total active SIMs are 29,947,561.
Esla Osuekufo also says her outfit will engage the Clerk of Parliament's office to ensure the complete registration process for the reactivation of the Speaker's official SIM card.
My information is that the SIM cards of some members of Parliament and even the Speaker and leadership were affected by this exercise. The MNOs have been in Parliament several times to assist members to complete the process, and will continue to work with the clerk's office to facilitate registration for those who want to complete the exercise. By implementing a comprehensive SIM registration exercise, the government aims to reduce fraud, enhance security, and promote responsible use of SIM cards for the benefit of all. I'm counting on the support of colleague MPs to complete this exercise, which will inure to the benefit of all the good people of Ghana.
The minister also urged subscribers with genuine concerns regarding the acquisition of the Ghana card to liaise with the National Communications Authority in resolving the concern.
In recognition of the fact that not everyone has a Ghana card, individuals who have not registered their SIMs have been asked to submit evidence of having applied for their Ghana card to the NCA, and they would be exempted from the exercise. Subscribers who are currently outside the country have also been exempted from the registration process. Once they activate roaming on their devices, the MNOs can identify that they are outside the country, and they are expected to register their SIM cards using their passports. The NCA has also directed that SIM cards detected to be outside the country for a period of 6 months should be temporarily exempted until the subscribers can complete their registration. Some subscribers may also encounter genuine difficulties in completing their registration, and the NCA has directed them to contact the NCA for assistance via email or the SIM Operational Support Center on toll-free number 0800 110 622.
Reacting to the presentation by the Minister for Communications and Digitalization, the Member of Parliament for Tamale South, Haruna Idrisu, says the deactivation of SIM cards has affected many social relationships.
Minister, you are the last person we should be discussing the viability and social significance of mobile telephony. Those whose SIMs have so been blocked, some have suffered relationship problems. Some probably have lost their girlfriends, contact with their significant others. Even some have been threatened with divorce, very possible, because why have you not reached out to him or to her? Because your SIM have been blocked. That excuse, she may be creating problems for many marriages with this SIM block as a social problem. But Mr. Speaker, on a more serious note, you know, mobile telephony is significant, Minister. So we are saying that don't just block SIMs when the fault or problem is not from the person who is holding the SIM.
Leader,
we all must.
1 minute. Honourable members, having regards to the state of the business of the House, I direct that the House sits outside the regular sitting hours. Let me continue.
Mr. Speaker, just take even birthdays, those who forget people's birthday, whether for purpose of entertainment, for purpose of personal emergencies, mobile phone is important, alarms and reminders. Now people study on it. So the principle of SIM registration, be assured that you have the wholehearted support of this House.
The Member of Parliament for Ningo Pram Samuel Nate George later addressed the media, where he made it clear that the next NDC government would embark on another SIM registration exercise.
It is not true that they are using this to fight crime. Because don't forget, the Ghana card fundamentally is flawed. And that's why we have served notice that the next NDC government will do a proper re-registration of SIM cards, which will not involve you having to go and queue in telecom offices, but we will do a proper re-registration of SIM cards.
Reporting from Parliament, my name is Gyakye Quayson for Citi News.